Did you hear that?
It's over. The end of the road. So ends the life of the genius engineer.
Let's say we go check on him.
Oh.
Hey, Nurse, you okay?
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
I believe you said it's the death of an engineer. I don't think
it doesn't sound like nothing.
No hiding it from you, is there? No, it's just the old runner. She runs like a dream, you see, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a bally apple cart.
Oh my god, not a bally apple cart. That's just
I'd
mean.
not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany. Like when I saw the lost relic.
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They said
Context.
that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort, but somehow that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sproglet, there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning.
Oh, lightning. I have that. What if I just actually strike you down with lightning? Something to consider.
After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Imagine we meet him and he's actually a goat.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Camiro or some such.
Should we go? Why would we go? Maybe I should look up Camiro when we get to Martira.
This one's important.
Oh. An old adventurer Nearest once knew was living in Camiro, a village near Martira. He may be able to tell us more about a relic he once showed him. We left Nearest, who dissolved into doom and gloom again, and headed towards the narrow sleeping quarters in the Gauntlet Runner. Hey, he used up my whole day.
Time marches
and
on,
I don't even get a bond out of it?
The new king draws
I'm so greedy. I'm assuming that there's like 31 days in this month. Oh my god, so much is happening right now.
Oh.
So we'll arrive in Martira this evening, then. Good. Soon we'll be liberated from this blastic shaking. Liberating? I do believe I take offense to that. The fairy girl's right, you know. The carriage could never keep up this pace. Some gratitude would be appreciated. Apologies. I am grateful. It's just hard to show it while on the verge of losing your lunch. That, and I pray we can avoid further hindrances like yesterday's.
Isn't that...
Once we arrive in town, we're supposed to meet with Bardon, right? I'm sure the sights will be distracting, but let's not keep the man waiting. Huh. Here's the thing.
Departing
You don't
the
tell me what to
capital
do.
and
I will be
barren
distracted all I
southward,
want.
The party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Martira, where their client, Bardon, awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
Man. So I wonder if... I guess like we would have to have a deadline of when we need to leave here? Before moving on? In order to get to the next town in time.
'Tis far more desolate a place than I'd
I was
heard.
gonna say, this place looks kind of run down.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Me. I too am afraid of everything.
Ah, you're here. I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctoress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Bardon to win the tournament.
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Bardon's allies suffered the worst of it.
Oh, do they? Do they really?
Well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them, I mean. Some nasty characters at his heel.
Oh my god. We're really just... We're gonna really be out here just playing both sides? Like this?
But surely all fights have casualties.
I suppose. There is truth in that.
Hey, read the room, will ya?
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers?
Oh,
These
please
friendly borders are
don't.
always in
Don't
it just
trust
for the money.
me.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. 'Twould be a welcome treat.
Hulkenberg is so real.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the Bally waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
Hulkenberg is just being starstruck, wanting the meals. We stand. Oh, this music is so
Is
sweet.
this some kind of smoked dish?
That's a worm. That's surely a worm.
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality.
Worm steak?
Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Yum, innards.
Oh, good. Larval innards.
Oh my god, it's squishing.
'Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine.
Oh my god, she loves
exquisite.
food. Look at her little blush.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Looks great.
What is with that smile? Not you two.
Listen here. We gotta be open-minded, Stroll. To win the hearts of people. The rich flavors are bursting in my mouth. It's surprisingly tasty. See, nothing to
You
worry
fairly eat
about.
with gusto, young man. Passion worthy of a royal candidate.
See, Bardon recognizes. Bardon sees it.
How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
My insides? Or the insides of the... of the worm?
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but... to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now
Oh
unaccounted
my
for.
god. Hopefully they're still there
Do
and
you think
alive.
this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, He's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heisme. His hideout was in the midst of the sandworm's territory, yes?
Yeah, we eat sandworms for dinner though, Stroll.
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
So, is Heisme's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira.
What is this pink ship? Is that me?
Oh,
Rival
I
Gauntlet
smell
Runner.
trouble. It's your call.
Reputed to be the hideout of Heisme the Kidnapper, the area is subject to unique weather phenomena known as a sand flash.
Here's where we are now.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
We'll get this job done.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you.
Look at how Will Not is looking up at him. He's just so cute. I love him. Oh.
Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert.
You got the innards, you got the entrails.
Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms. Now, please, dig in.
Yes, they have green stink lines. Oh my god. Oh.
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, 'tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
She's so silly.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wilds, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here, con a free meal out of us, that is.
You, Morris.
Now, let's go.
Get out of here. Disrespect. Ooh, we stand Bardon. Morris.
It's been a while.
It's been forever since I've had such a spacious bed.
Exactly.
You're going to meet the lady of the town first thing in the morning, so get your beauty sleep, okay? Ooh, Martira, Old Castle Town. The font changed too. Ooh, and you're informed man? Okay, I'm assuming I won't be able to like actually wander the town, but much to consider even in just this room. I'm enjoying the music here. Ooh, what is that? The Visca Alba guest room. Oh, I guess this is where we're staying. Don't send me any bed yet. Hi, Stroll. Finally free of those tiny runner bunks. Nice to sleep at an inn, isn't it? I love a good inn.
Yeah.
Nothing beats a bed at an inn.
Right?
I can see the monsters out there when we camp out on the runner, so I rest a little easier in an inn. I wish Nearest would come inside with us, but I suppose if your runner is a castle, then he is its king. Oh, he's happy there. A well-built fireplace. The winters here must be harsher than the ones in Grand Trad. You mean the ones in the desert will not? Yeah, probably. I can feel the skilled craftsmanship in this cupboard. Looks like there's something in the back here. Obtain medicinal herb. I'm stealing herbs. Hey, not bad. Maybe Bardon left it there for us. In the very back of the cupboard. It's a pitcher of water. Should I take a drink? Wait, not now. What if it's alcohol? And then I end up going to sleep without getting my information. Or talking to my Hulkenberg.
Pleasure to see you.
As requested by Bardon, the entire tavern has been reserved for your party's private use today. I had to kick out a house full of drunkards for this, but I hope you're all worth it. Still, it was nice of you to come all this way, traveler. Please make yourself comfortable. The beds are in the back, past the door, next to the exit. Uh-oh. She glitched out, y'all. What happened there? The cuisine here is delicious to the last meal. Martira is a fine city indeed, which makes this Heimse's offenses more the damning. If we've all heard is true, hunting him will be a trial indeed. To be expelled from the order is one thing, but to be wholly stripped of his knighthood, I would not be surprised if the man's given into despair. I wonder if we'll go to a situation where we have like a nice, really fancy meal, all the fixin', and Hulkenberg is like, what is this filth? It's disgusting. Also, look at these cups. Is that unnecessary? Do you need a cup that's as big as a jug? You might as well drink out of the jug. Yay, yay, yay. Oh, don't mind me. I'm only here, just arrived just now. So it's not like I overheard the conversation you just had with Bardon. And even if I did hear something, it's not like I'd tell anybody. I never would have made it a professional informant if I didn't know how to handle insensitive information. That's right. If there's anything you want to know about this city, simply ask me. You can always find me here. Yeah, I found you. Now, give me information. Oh, I thought he was gonna give you stuff now. I guess I can wait. Let's drink this mysterious liquid and see what it does to me. Tastes like bug flew in my mouth. Obtained a gold beetle. Oh, yum. Protein. Protein for a growing will-not. Okay, I think we're good to go to bed. Well, let's talk to Gallica first. Oh man, it feels like forever since we've slept in a real bed. Bet we'll sleep like logs tonight. Let us rest.
Good night.
Do we dream? Maybe more will
Time marches
holler.
on, and the age of a
Oh,
new
no.
king draws near.
Casual. Hello, sweet prince. He's getting lots of beauty rest. He'll be gorgeous by the time he wakes up. What else am I supposed to say in these long loading screens?
It's gorgeous out.
Wow, what beautiful weather. I think I might have overslept though.
Hold on.
Where is everyone?
Let's hurry.
They all went to the Krigante castle ahead of us. Apparently, we can get there by climbing the stairs in the Stairstone Market. Oh, giving me free range for a minute. Wait, can I go to the informant? Maybe he's back at the inn. Cause if I'm about to go do a little hunt, I'll probably need him. Maybe he's only there at night.
Thank you.
Aren't you the help that Bardon brought in? All the way from Grandchild, too. Thanks for coming. The town sacrificed so much already. I had a friend that I used to come here with, but now they're... Sorry, these drinks always lead me to talk about depressing things. But really, please, this town is counting on you. Shite.
Pleasure to see you.
Hey there, traveler. Is our cuisine not to your taste? Why do you eat bugs? I would say simply because they're delicious, but I've met a few outsiders who would agree. They're easy to harvest and they're quite rich in nutrients. Giant sandworms are dangerous, but we feast upon their larvae. If you ask me, the delicacies of other cities are far strangers to me. For instance, I heard something of a peddler. Apparently people in Brylehaven eat fish in all sorts of ways, including completely raw, if you can believe it. Ugh, my stomach turns just thinking about it. Wow, perspective, honestly. Because, like, yeah, if you're talking about eating raw fish, that's probably appalling for some people. Especially if you're so closed off from other places. Due to sandworms, and look at this, deadly chicken. I love when games and fantasy roles do this. They have, like, make up the wildest animal. Like, this looks like an English bulldog mixed with a ram mixed with a cow. And then it's like, yeah, and then you have a normal ass chicken. People gotta eat eggs.
More people missing.
Beg your pardon?
All these rumors of abductions, and I just make my skin crawl. I can't help thinking the buggers might be prowling around as we speak. I want to run away, but I cannot leave the farm. See, when you don't have a gauntlet runner, leaving is no trifling matter.
More people missing.
More people. He's at his wit's end. Oh, he's looking at the body. Now you listen here. I'm saying this for your own good. Alright, you never know when the kidnapper's going to show up. So if you're gonna lie down, bye your eyes, man. Go somewhere safer. Even if you wouldn't like getting kidnapped, I'll tell you that much. So they haven't seen this situation with the people on the floors yet. This is like his first occurrence, it seems. Interesting. Interesting that that's something I'm concerned about, but they don't. They don't have that quite yet.
Hello there.
Welcome. Care for some water? Mellow milk. A cooking ingredient. add to cart before I even know what it is.
Hello
That's so real. Can I purify things with you? No.
Hello there.
But I can listen. The land of Caldula is blessed with abundance of nature, you know. Well, if you ignore the desert, don't sweat the details. And our water's full of natural minerals. Consider comparing it with the milk you can buy eating here in town. Whoop. What's this, bounty walls?
Look at that.
Sure, a lot of wanted posters. Shall we check the bounty hunter rankings? Let's see here. First, Katerina. Ah, her. Look like she got skills to back up all her talk. With her also in the tournament, a fight with her seems inevitable. I hope we're ready by then. Might be a good idea to take on a few of those bounties to keep pace with her. I think the reception should be open again by tomorrow. But can a guy like you really handle a bounty anyway? What is that your concern? Honestly?
I'm out of ideas.
I ask for a bounty, you give me one. You're not to ask further questions from there.
Now what am I to do?
Hang on a minute, this is dangerous. Even a protagonist wouldn't survive that drop.
Now what am I to do?
Even a protagonist? She's called... That's an insult. How dare you not call me a protagonist in my own story, Galka. Abolish taxes. It's your money. Reclaim freedom for commerce and for yourself.
That sounds right.
Sounds like something a merchant would come up with, but the more you think about it, the less sense it makes. What would happen to people who can't work? Besides, if there were no taxes, how would the kingdom help anyone? It'd be every person for themselves. Well, if there are no taxes, you have more money for your abacus.
Closery.
The one taken recently was a friend of my daughter's, and she was so young. I'm afraid my daughter will be next. You must pray, for what else can you do? God shall provide.
Oi!
So, are you the ones Bardon said Freezhie to help, or what's your business here?
What?
We have business with the Kirkante Castle. Can we get there from going this way? The castle, eh? In that case, you ought to take those stairs on the other side of town. Not that you can't get the castle this way, but, well, it's just an unpopular byway is all. In times like these, don't you agree it's safer to be where there's lots of people?
All good.
You're right. We shouldn't be taking anywhere detours, thanks. No, that makes me want to do this more, actually.
Let's not.
Hey. Is that not just tempting for anyone else? Like, oh, you don't want to go that way. Well, little do you know.
Now what am I to do?
Oh, so maybe these stairs?
An elder candidate? No.
Me! Oh, I didn't consider that the transitions would be different in these different cities. Very subtle, though.
Hey.
Hey, did you hear that? It's coming from above.
Stop that at once.
Listen to me, insolent child. You're not to go out of doors. But I'm bored of being in the house. Let me go to Elaf's. No, Elaf is... He's... Oh, never mind. You're behind us, staying here. Oh no, what happened to Elaf? He's not laughing no more, is he? Ooh, okay, appraisal.
What'll it be?
Yes. A silver mace. Not as strong as the one I have now, but that's okay. And agility. I can afford things. You know what? No, I need to go get my bounty of 100,000, and then I can get it as a treat. I have to wait. I'm too poor. Hello there. I should probably look at my equipment actually, because I haven't. I think there's some things that I picked up and they didn't prompt me to change.
More people missing.
Bloody hell. We're just supposed to go about and live our lives when someone could strike from the shadows at any moment. We should just offer up some convicts or unwanted children. Say, you know any Elda no one would miss? Punch him. Punch him right now. Screw you. I'm sorry. That was a joke that went too far. But I'm worried, I tell you. Putting my foot in my mouth now then. Can you blame me? Yes.
Wouldn't last a second if I
Yes, I can. Very easily, actually. Respect the old, tax the young.
Whoa.
Of course it's that rogue idea. They live so long, the elderly would naturally gravitate towards ideas like this. But why at the cost of the young? Feels like the country would end up pretty lopsided. It's that man that we saw in the recruitment center. Oop.
Here we go.
Bardon should have set up an appointment for us. Let's head to the Kirkante Castle. I want to look at my...
What now?
Can I do my equipment now? I can. Okay, so this is the best abacus I got. Stupid. Innocent abacus. Do you have one of those vests already? Okay, so you're all good. Mage Devotion. Simple recovery igniter. Enables the multi-target recovery skill Mage Devotion when equipped. Mage Devotion. Recovery. Is there a... Okay, well, don't know. I'm gonna put the mage light back on. Serenity Scepter. I did see that there's a strongest option, which is good to know. I think we're... Oh, ugh, God, I keep thinking that switches to my items. Okay, that's already equipped to someone. These greaves? Oh, already equipped to someone. Okay, I think we're all good. Rich man, man, woman, hell, even child, doesn't matter to them. They're ruthless. Usually you kidnap someone, you've got a purpose, yeah? But not here. It's downright spine-chilling it is.
Whoa!
You're a new face? Oh, are you that helper that lad I heard about? Didn't expect you to be an elder. Oh, well, I suppose you're right. Besides, I'm grateful to you slogged all the way here in the massive gauntlet runner. No doubter you or anything. If Bardon appointed you, then you have my support. No exceptions. You think kidnapper's scary, but this Heismay fellow's beyond the pale. I heard he can command illusions. Anything's possible when he's able to abduct folk right off the street. You better be damn careful is all. A hardy butcher.
Welcome.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm also meat today. What's behind you then, ma'am? Lies. It's because I'm an elder. Need to get there and restock, you know. Do come back another time if you're craving some meat, okay? Oh, the rock. Anyone we recognize? There's Luis and, but there's also, oh god, what was his name? He just kicked my ass. So really only the three heads. Do I need to talk to you? What do you want? Interested in the rock with all the faces? Came to see the podium.
Let's not.
Oh, I can give speeches? Oh, this one, Lena. Top performance, you need top mechanics. Visit Caden Gauntlet Runner Workshop. Hold on, isn't it just a Gauntlet Runner advertisement? She's just using the tournament to make sales, not because she wants the crown. Ugh, anything goes, I guess. Are there any normal candidates? Me. I'm a normal candidate. Okay, this is the... Is that the way they prevented me from coming? Why? That seems silly. They wanted to give me more distractions.
Oh, any one of them too.
Hello.
How did I wind up here?
Can't even let my wee ones out of the house because of the kidnappings. Poor Barons are the fair mopey about it. Bless them. When I told General Bardon as much, his face fell like a dropped pie. He's a pure heart, our general is. But hey, never mind that. Off to fight Heismay, are ye? Oh, keep your guard up. Then, rumor has it he's got some passing skill. They say he's faster than any soldier, but nobody so much could nick him. Must be quick on his feet. So you say we knock him down?
Well met.
You're late. Poor Bardon has been waiting in the tenterhooks. Apparently the lady has graciously agreed to meet with us. Best not keep her waiting, Let's just be about it. The castle looks positively ancient. Wasn't expecting this city to have such a rich history. Before kidnapping started, I imagined the city knew peace, but let's get the details from the lady at the castle. Hello, I'm sorry.
I've awaited you.
Ah, so you've come. Fantastic. Lady Joanna's waiting inside. Let's go right now if it's alright.
Aye, yes.
Please come with it this way then. I felt like that bridge was about to collapse underneath me, and I was I was getting nervous about it.
May I present Lady Joanna, Sanctoress and the ruler of this city. These are the ones who have undertaken the request to subjugate Heisme.
I am Joanna, presiding lady of this city. On its behalf,
She looks like a
my
fairy.
gratitude for traveling all the way from the royal capital.
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions to secure the funds.
It's clear you want only the best for your people, milady. So we'll give you our best in return.
Oh, Stroll,
I
the
cannot
smooth
claim any
talker.
nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen instead to help the kingdom's people.
Well, we don't deserve that much credit. After all, we're not helping for free.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
Jeez, Stroll, just take a compliment.
We won't let you down.
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. But perhaps there is something to it. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you.
Ooh, an interesting...
Tis most kind, but can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church sanctoress, His Eminence Forden would expect your support.
Wow, that's an interesting turn of events for here. And a very good way for us to really advocate for ourselves.
Indeed. However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his
Oh,
subjects.
Joanna, I love you.
Yes, Lady Joanna. Now, I must return to my duties. I shall await our next meeting.
We're counting on you.
'Twas a confident smile indeed, with a great deal of pain behind it.
I know it's but a step in our plan, but truly, I hope we can help these people. She even promised us political support.
She did say it.
Hmm?
Oh, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make when she barely knows us.
Well, I mean, she made a good point that she wants us... She wants people that will actually care about the people. But also, like, she can't force people to vote. Or think of us in a certain way. It's interesting that suspicion is coming out of this.
Did something seem amiss?
Is Joanna getting the kids kidnapped?
Not in particular. Maybe it's just the gloominess of this place getting to me.
Nah, I'm suspicious.
So what are we gonna do about Heisme? We'll have to go out in Sandworm territory to find him, right?
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and sandworms alike. The question is, how?
Let's ask around the city a bit first. Though I can't say we'll find many willing to talk with the streets this deserted. Maybe we'll have better luck around the taverns and shops.
Deserted? Why do you think I was late? There were so many people out. I mean, I feel like for the size, it all made sense.
Everyone went to gather information. We should ask around too.
Oh, you.
Boy.
Oi, you there. Can I talk to you for a bit? I heard that you're gonna catch Heisme for us. No, I just wanted to give you my thanks. You see, my wife, she's one of the people that's gone missing.
My thanks to you.
I don't know if I could be of any help to you, but please, if there's anything I could do, just say the word. Do you know about the giant sandworms? Unfortunately no. I don't know much about them, I'm afraid. Sorry I can't be of help. You ought to ask the others around here though. The shopkeeper's not more.
All good.
Really? That's, the Stairstone Market, right? Let's try asking around there.
Oh, any one of them.
Excuse me, why did he stop me for that? I'm just a little... I understand you're worried, but let me talk to people who can help me, you know? I get it, he's concerned or whatever.
What? Giant sandworm? Why are you asking me? This is a fruit stand, you realize? You would think I have anything to do with a dangerous bug like that? Me, the fruit seller?
I mean, you're outside all day, listening to people.
Welcome.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm all sold on meat today.
Hey,
Oh no, that's okay. We're after information more than meat today. You don't happen to know anything about a giant sandworm, do you? Oh, only that it's dangerous. When I go out hunting, I give him a wide berth. Wow, impressive that you go out there alone. Still, do you know anyone who might know something? Let's see now. You might try asking that fella at the armor shop. He's got quite a fondness for giant sandworm larvae. The armor shop. What is this babbling? What are y'all babbling like a brook for? My daughter's gone missing. Please, help me find her. Ma'am, it's been 3 weeks since she went missing. It pains me to say it, but...
No, I refuse to believe it. Children aren't getting snatched up like that.
What'll I do here?
Well, that was depressing. No, you said the armor shop, not this place. But I can still ask.
What'll it be?
Wait, did I go here?
I need some sort of weapon. Otherwise I can't protect my family from kidnappers.
What'll it be?
Okay, I'm not thinking that I should buy things. Not because of the kidnappers. I don't think that affects me in that way. Only warrior, really? How many of these weapons go for multiple archetypes? None? 0? Wow. Okay, like I said, I'm too poor for that. It's like half my money. Can't be getting involved.
Can't be.
If I rough it now, I'll be more appreciative of when it comes easier later down the line. You know?
What'll it be?
A customer. Well, if it's armor you're looking for, go ahead and take a look.
What are you on about?
One of Bardon's lackeys keep placing orders for one piece of armor after another. Something about them beefing up security? Honestly, sounds like they're overdoing it. Makes me wonder if everything's alright. Wait, no? I thought you said armor shop. Maybe it's just this guy at the armor shop. That was outside. I just walk right past him. You want to stop me? Don't I look like I'm on a mission?
What is it?
Giant sandworm, We Martirans love our edible grubs, but we're indifferent to their edible appearance. Larvae is my personal favorite, but I know little about them before they make it to the kitchen. You can't eat the parents? What a silly thing to say. They're the ones that eat us. Though, that does remind me. There was a merchant yesterday at the tavern boasting he'd gotten real close to the sandworm's den. If it's true, it'd be quite the feat. Maybe he's still in town?
Nice.
That's some good info. Maybe this merchant's still nearby. Let's go to the thoroughfare square.
Oh, yeah?
Oh hey, it looks like Martira's weapons and armors get made here.
Whoa.
Actually, not just weapons. They're making farming tools, horseshoes, and things. You're gonna need those for igniter or no igniter. Oh, seems we missed the mark with our assumptions. I've spoken with the guard corps, but they know little and less. Little and less? Oh jeez. I can handle little, but if you add less to the mix, we're kind of fucked. Oh no.
An elder candidate? No.
That group that Elda was leading. Oh damn, I missed what she said. Is this the merchant? The peddler?
Hello there.
Oh, what's this? You all, you have some business with me or something?
Hey!
Were you the one at the tavern yesterday? We heard there was a merchant who got close to a giant sandworm. Oh, close to the giant sandworm? Bloody hell, that's amazing. But you got the wrong guy. I've only just got to town. I hear there's some rare weapons and armors to be found here. City's bad way right now, but it seems I'm not the only merchant who's mind to stock up.
Okay!
Got it. So there's not just one merchant who could have gone near the worm recently. Let's look around the square a bit more. Maybe we can get some more information? Wait, I'm interested in these rare weapons he speaks of.
Now what am I to do?
Is that real? Should I buy stuff?
Good.
Say, I've heard about you. They're saying you've come all the way from Grandchild to take down Heisme. We've been waiting for someone like you, someone with real guts. Hey, you're interested in letting me test your courage in the truest sense? I think you'd really fly. What's with this guy? To be honest, it doesn't seem like he has much help in gathering information.
What are you about to do to me? Is this a
Now
bungee
what
jumping?
am I to do?
Questioning will do us a little good with so few to question. What about you? Any leads to report? A merchant's been that way.
So it is possible.
Oh, fine work. I recall seeing a shopkeep or two myself thereabouts. There. A boots? Hello.
lot of
You're wearing
ideas.
boots.
What do you want to know?
You were at the tavern. What's your business with me?
Excuse me.
We're looking for a merchant, one who had something to say about this giant sandworm yesterday.
Oh, the guy from last night? Yeah, he was blathering so loud I heard him whether you wanted to or not. Know what he said? Why don't you ask him yourself? I know your next question is plain as day, but where is he? I'm the town informant, you see. I can tell you where that merchant is, among other things. But information isn't free, friend. How about 150? Sure. I feel like I could just walk up on him too, but
Thank you kindly.
I just knew you would. Now then, a
Here's
just
the
deal.
real skinny.
It's the Ishkia in front of the fountain, just there. He drank so much yesterday the tavern was practically taking a bath. Now he's hungover.
All right!
I'm out of ideas.
Ishkia merchant?
More people.
Oh, this
missing.
one. Oh no. What is this guy doing? Hello? Are you just supposed to be, leading me astray?
Yes.
A giant sandworm? Sorry, young man, I don't know a thing about it. What I do know is the next few days worth of bad weather. If you're interested, stop by.
Whoa.
Bad weather? Think that might affect our travel at all? Once we've got things figured out, maybe we should go talk to a seer again.
Yeah, I literally could have just walked up on this man. I paid 150 for
I
what?
can hardly think on it.
Oh, my head. What is it? You got business with me?
Hey,
Hey, is it true you got pretty close to a giant sandworm's den? How'd you manage to do that and live to tell the tale?
Oh, right. To tell you the truth, I didn't get that close to it. Just found a giant sandworm husk. That was it. And then at the bar, I was excited and, well, I'm pretty drunk. Anyway, at some point the story turned into me waltzing right up to the sandworm and staring it down. And, I regret that now.
no good.
Well, great. This now seems no one has any information. It's almost sunset, too. Let's meet at the tavern for now, when I'll go gather everyone else.
Oh, well, that's great. That was a great use of time.
Not a scrap. I suppose we knew it wouldn't be that simple.
I didn't think it'd be that hard.
Tis far too early to give up. I spent over a year asking after the prince with no luck. And still I did not falter.
Yes, and it's very admirable. But I think I prefer a change of tack instead.
You
You
again.
Might you answer a question?
You were in Grandchad.
Terribly sorry, but I can't help you.
Pompous man.
I'm just here on my leisure. You're better off finding the information you're looking for elsewhere.
I wonder why his hat's so high. Maybe he's a Clamar.
Suspicious character, isn't he?
Hey, you lot. You seriously gonna hunt down Heisme?
You're Bardon's man.
Yeah, the guy with the attitude.
Not sure I should tell you this, but here I am. There's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sand flash. It's a local event, a kind of storm, and the wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Not too uncommon a sight round here.
Oh, so we do need the seer.
Our diviners say we'll have a sand flash in about 5 days. Seems to put most wild beasts to sleep.
That's a long
Might be
time.
some magic effect, or might just be waiting out the storm. And that includes the sandworms, eh? They'll nod off, and with proper timing, you'll sneak right past them. Heisme might well be using the same trick himself.
We're much obliged, but if you know all this, why haven't you and the guard gone out?
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads wouldn't be much use against Heisme anyway. But you think you can
What do you
handle
mean by
it?
that?
Aye? Wouldn't be here otherwise.
That information is all we needed. Thanks for the help.
Don't thank him. He's kind of mean.
Good luck out there. And don't worry, no charge for the advice, eh?
Okay, well, he said good luck.
Can't have you getting yourself killed now. Cap's reputation's on the line. And, one more thing. You didn't get this info from me. Aye?
How do we feel about Morris? I don't know.
Understood. But why? You could have shared this with us at supper yesterday.
What? And got myself volunteered to go out there as your travel guide? Hey, danger of that.
That's actually really smart.
I see.
Anyway, I'm counting on you.
Finally, a solid lead falls into our laps. And we'll not even have to bother with the sandworms. We've apparently got 5 days till the sand flash hits. Let's make sure we can get this done quick. Looks like more than a day's trip on the map.
If it takes us one night to reach the giant sandworm's territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep, we should leave in 4 days' time.
Yeah. 4 minus 1. 5 minus 1.
Let's go inform Muris.
What am I gonna do for 4 days? Do I get to relationship and build my brain?
Righto, straightforward enough. Long as we get in when the worms have all tucked in for a nap, we'll be just dandy. Suppose I'd better crack on with the tune-ups then. Don't want the old girl failing on us when she'll be our only hope of egress, eh?
Ooh. I think something just reacted. What is this?
Oh, that? Damned if I know. It was just in the blueprints from the royal family. Works rather like an igniter, but no idea what it does. Just don't go breaking...
So reacting to me? Are we going to explode up this town?
Easy there.
Oh.
You all right, lad? Thought I saw something glowing. Then you came over all giddy, gave me a start.
For a moment, it was like a light was blinding.
Still can't believe this thing reacted. Look, we don't want any nasty surprises, so I vote we stay put and rest up for today. Just in case. Don't want you passing out on me, do I? Just consider it a little precaution for the trip.
Maybe it's like I have a evolved form with the Gauntlet Runner. We become one. We rested inside the Gauntlet Runner for today at Nira's request.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
You say nearer, but like, what if I feel like it's still farther? You know? We got lots of time. What? More? Right now?
Your journey is going well, it seems. One by one, you take your steps forward on this road. A supernatural awakening, a call to adventure, legs to carry you. All of these are coming together. Accordingly, new powers needed for the journey seem to have awakened.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
By my eyes report, there is one piece of equipment in the Gauntlet Runner that was created in ancient times. Something no longer crafted in this day and age. A divine relic. It contains ancient magic once thought lost. The power of teleportation. With proper use, its great power will turn your Gauntlet Runner swifter than any beast or transport on land.
Can I go back to Grand Trad?
Most interesting. The reasons elude me, but you seem qualified to use this divine relic. I cannot imagine this is mere coincidence. Perhaps you are guided by an unknown hand.
A hand, an eyeball, a foot, you know, whatever anatomy you want, it's there.
Now, try to imagine. Vivid, familiar scenery. Somewhere far from the land where you rest.
Are they gonna ask me to try this? Because I feel like I wouldn't want to take the risk. If I have a deadline to hit, I'm not gonna just all of a sudden experiment with teleportation and go backwards. Seems like not a great idea.
Oh, what's going on here?
His voice.
What's with all the yelling?
Oh my god, we're just there.
Wait, isn't this...
Oh my god.
What? The royal capital? How? We were in Martira just last night.
Imagine the stress.
Eurus? Surely you didn't drive us back here?
Are you mad? Don't you remember how many days the last trip took? You can't dash and roll pop over to the capital in a single night.
I wonder if this is the teleportation magic Moore was talking about.
What?
So
this is some magic you saw in a dream?
So this teleportation, it can just whisk us all back to the royal capital in a flash. Even the Gauntlet Runner came along for the ride.
It certainly did. And there might be a reason for that.
Do you know something?
She was custom made for the prince. When I wasn't there in the concept phase, when they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, I bloody well made it work. You saw it yourself, eh, my lad? That part all bound up in its heart. Last night, we caught it glowing. Then I wake up and find a proper hullabaloo. Damnedest thing. It only started glowing when you got close, eh? Maybe you were a trigger of some kind.
Yeah, maybe I am.
I cannot say I've heard of teleportation, and yet... Surely there can be no explanation for this other than magic.
Hold on. If we're back in the capital, that means we've got bigger problems. We're due back in Martira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back, that's all our planning ruined.
If we magicked ourselves over here, let's bally well see if we can magic ourselves back, eh?
He makes it sound so easy, but what do you think?
'Tis no small feat we ask, I know, but might you at least try?
Can I really use this teleportation magic? I'll just have to try. That is nuts. But interesting of how that plays out now. Oh, you just want me to go try it now?
This is...
Orco sugar and briny salt. Free ingredients daily. I need to remember that.
That's...
What's going on? Whatever it is, I trust you will not. I've had enough of the missed deadlines on that road. Oh, the beating heart is weird. I can hardly follow such turns. I never thought His Highness's Gauntlet Runner would hold such a secret.
Oh, dash it.
Well, well, you could knock me down with a feather. I always thought something was strange. I thought it'd be the type of igniter, but when I tried fueling it with magic, it was quite as a mouse. I ran up and down the castle asking the other court engineers, but nobody had an answer. Couldn't even tell who put the last thing into design. Is this really something I have to do right now? I don't think I can leave.
Alright then.
Let me think of a place we've already been to.
Where to?
I'll focus on Martira as our destination.
It reacted! The lad really is the key to triggering it!
Oh my god.
Oh, hey! Are you sure this is safe?
Does this look safe?
All
I
we
look like
can
I'm
do
being
is
zapped.
trust him.
All of a sudden I start Benjamin buttoning. Like, no, that does not look like it's a safe practice.
It's Martira. They really are back.
I can't believe it. It feels just like when the king's magic caused that spectacle in the capital.
In my eyes, it's the other way around. It's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king or to the lad. Maybe it's that all magic is supposed to have potential of this magnitude. You've all got some powers that defy understanding too, eh? Gives one the sense that those sanctists preaching about needing igniters are wrong or lying outright.
the conspiracy
I suppose when you say it like that.
Yes! That's what we
Speaking
want to
of
hear.
sanctism, well, not like this. A tool full of this kind of practical, unorthodox magic is against all their teachings. Why would the royals have had...
Hold a moment. With this teleportation on our side, can we travel anywhere in the world with only a thought? If that's so, we may not even need a gauntlet runner at all.
Well, the Gauntlet Runner has the
What?
teleportation
You mean-
device.
We could just magic snap ourselves to Brylehaven?
Are you
Just like-
right?
Go on, try it out.
No reaction.
Wish I could imagine, but we've never been.
So we can't go somewhere we've never been before. Anywhere else you've been? How about Montario?
No. Commoners don't usually visit the three great cities.
Twould seem this power of travel is somewhat conditional. Best that we define its boundaries now.
So, in the end, the only places we can teleport to are the cities we've actually been to.
Well, thank you very much. Almost had me out of a job there, lad.
Sounds like you've got to envision the destination in great detail for it to work. We'll need more than a glance out a window or a passing familiarity. And you have to focus for it too. Seems to take you a moment, which means it won't save us in a fight.
Not as convenient as it sounds, huh?
Galka, what are you talking about? It's extremely convenient, girl.
How so? Now we can return to the royal capital any time we need to restock. 'Tis useful enough as is, and the more places we travel, the more we can return to.
You're right. And now we can drop by to see Maria whenever we like. Put like that, it really is something
How sweet
impressive.
that that's like one of his first thoughts.
Even if we've no idea where it comes from, it should certainly prove useful.
Our next foe is a bounty, and we have a lot of preparing to do. We've got 3 days to go, so don't forget.
Well, listen here. I had 4 whole days until you decided to turn me into a little lab rat. Made my tummy hurt with all this bouncing around. So where am I now? Because I want to go back. I assume that there's no time taken to teleport. Oh. To capture Heisme, you must be well prepared. You can grow stronger by accepting requests around town, such as Martira Recruitment Center. Now that your mission has begun, your base of operations has been changed to Martira. Each time a new operation begins, the town you stay in will become your new base. Your departure is July 2nd. Try to be well prepared for it. If you want to return to previous locations such as Grand Trad, open the world map on the map menu and select your desired destination. You can travel there using teleportation magic. Teleporting does not pass time, so feel free to return to previous towns to complete unfinished requests or to meet followers.
Oh, that's right.
So?
You're up against a strong opponent, so we better make sure that we're strong as we can get strong too. Well, speaking of, I saw some bounties up in the recruitment center.
Let's go receive those.
More people missing.
But also, oh, we also have quests. I need to go do the desert thing. With everything going on, they need all hands on deck. I've got to go out and patrol. I'm sorry, but we'll be closed on July 2nd to July 4th. I'll look at the bounty posters. I've got bounty in Tradia Desert that needs willing sets of hands to take on.
What?
Tradia Desert is south of Grand Trad, right? So how did you know that? The royal capital is pretty far from here. Don't underestimate the military. Each city shares information and bounties, though I'm not at liberty to tell you how we do it. Anyway, you look up a list of bounties from across the country regardless of where you are, and accept them too. So, fight your hardest and clear them up, alright? Oh, okay. So, Tim and Jula is still there, and then this is... You just said the Goborn King in the Imp's Den east of Martira. Defeating Goborns in black may lure it out. Informant of the Visca Alba Tavern in Martira should have more details.
Don't go get yourself killed.
Bounty for the contract of the Goborn King. Impressive name. If only it wasn't a Goborn rabble he presided over.
We're familiar with Goborns. They're pretty common and easy to handle.
Not quite. They'll attack you with swords and bows as well as magic. The boss won't come out until you dispatch the underlings. They're a bit tougher than you might expect.
Hey!
So how about it? Do we need funds for infiltrating Heisme's hideout? Excellent. In that case, the Goborns are skulking in the Imp's Den northeast of Martira. I keep forgetting. When the king's not around, the magic-wielding Goborn keeps order at the horde. Take him out and the big eye should appear. The mages wear black cloth. I bet you can get more information about the target from Martira's informant. Not fond of having to rely on them, but desperate times.
Good hunting to you.
Bring me his loincloth. Once you've taken care of them, in exchange, you'll get your reward.
Let's do it.
Can't I take anything else off of him? Like, does it have to be the loincloth? Oh, look! Weather. The weather is fine.
We'll face danger here.
All right.
Okay, accepted all those. Let's talk to this guy for our quest. Ooh, we got lots going on. Oh, there's 2 quests, actually. Who's that?
More people missing.
Is that him? Pompous man?
Oh, my apologies. You're right there. That's a relief. Well, I'll be off now.
Did you just steal from me? Did you just pickpocket me?
Hey, you sure you want to let that fellow go? He nicked something of yours just now when he bumped into you.
Of course he didn't.
Oh no! Grease's dagger is missing.
Well, that's messed up. It appears Grease's memento was stolen.
Let's chase after him! I don't see him anywhere! Jeez, how'd he disappear so fast?
Well, now we definitely can't go to Grand Trad. We can't face Maria like this. Where can we find a clue that will lead us to the man who took Grease's memento?
Let's try asking the guy who told us it was stolen.
Come on!
Hey, you! The guy who stole our dagger. Any idea where he went?
No.
I may not. I have no reason to give you that information. That's true, but I mean, that dagger's really important to us.
Oh?
Is it? Well, you'll have to excuse me if I don't go lending a hand to everyone who puts one out. Oh, come on. Not even a hint? The man seems to know something. How can I get him to help us? Consider it a kingly investment. Do I actually have this in imagination? Will that really work? My imagination isn't high enough to know what to say next. If my imagination were inspired, I could probably get past this guard.
I'll be off.
Apologies, but it's time I got into more profitable endeavors. Little Elsa, run along now. I wish you luck. Oh, jeez, okay. That made it sound like he was actually going to leave, and I got nervous. I was about to start sweating. So I do need to up my imagination. I think I could still do that at night, though.
Gone to shite, this has.
If it's not with either of them,
Trouble now.
I can do that with the guy in Grand
Pleasure
Trad.
to see you.
Hey there, traveler. Is our cuisine to your taste? Not to your taste. Or I talked to him about. Or talk to him. Talk to them.
Gone to shite, this has.
Here's the real.
Meat, coney meat, mellow milk. Rock beans or fragrant spice. Oro sugar. Kid selling plant seeds over in Cattle Racket Road. Scrap paper information. Describe the information I just heard. I'll put it and check later. Okay.
Oh, very good.
Let's see. This says.
Here's the real.
Yeah, we take out the black cloth. They love a good nap, and you can find some items to make them drowsy at general stores around town. That's how you fight them. You may already know, but don't go wielding a staff, yeah? They'll fly off the handle. You can't even control it. There are lots of giant insects called vesps in there. Weak to pierce attacks.
Thank you kindly.
So bring some knights. Remember when I said,
Gone to shite,
why would I
this has.
bring multiple knights in one place? Maybe this will be the time. God, it feels wrong to go back to Grand Trad and do a different quest when this man took my stuff.
More people missing.
Water. What is this? My charity?
Now what am I to
My
do?
courage? Imagination up here. I do want to go to Grand Trad to see who's available there. Oh, maybe I could see on the map before I even go.
Where to?
Ooh. Nice. Okay, so I can see this before I even go. There's a sail. The eloquence. Oh, next to the stone. It moved. Okay, so I guess that means that Brigitta's not available today? Because if I look at the map here...
All right then.
How can I go
Where
back?
to?
Yeah, I can see the follower icons on this map.
Where to?
Okay, but can I do the requests from here? For... Oh, wait. Report in. Oh, to Maria. I have to go do that. Save the prince from death's curse. Oh, nope. That's the overall thing. This is the Manjula. Mage, Knight, and Healer. Okay, and that still takes one day, even though I'm all the way over here. I'm trying to think if I should... I imagine if I go over to Maria, that's actually going to take a day to give her the drawing and her little update.
Where to?
Let's go.
Oh my god. Whoa, 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 whoa. Was not expecting that. Interesting when you teleport that this loading screen becomes white.
What in the blazes? Now what am I to do?
Hey, we're back. Oh, posters everywhere. Luis. Join the powerful. Luis, champion of the New World Order.
That Luis.
I knew he'd have a strong following. I'm sure his strength is appealing, even if his views are radical.
Makes me wonder how many people are that dissatisfied with the status quo in this country.
What's a human?
Why don't he just sod off, Elder?
What's a human? Okay, first order of business will be doing the thing with Maria.
Of the brave.
And then I think I will go to the dungeon today. I want to give Maria the drawing, but I don't see her anywhere. Should check with Fabian. Oh, she's here too. Hello.
Are you free?
What do we do today? Whatever I hear the specifics, it would be prudent to use our time improving our chances and building our strength. Moment to talk. What is it?
The truth is...
Lately I felt a great pressure weighing on me. It's made it difficult to stay level-headed. I hoped you might have your counsel. It must be dealt with swiftly, lest it affect my performance in battle. How would you cope with such burdens if you were me? Get some exercise? Well, he would read a book. But I feel like she would exercise.
I see.
A book, huh? Mine does tend to clear when you're fully absorbed in something. Though myself, I've always preferred the sword to the page. Care to join in a round of swordplay training? Your technique is self-taught, I presume. Seems a fine opportunity to start on some of your formal training.
I see.
Oh, shame. If you change your mind, I'd be happy to... Oh, blah, 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 blah.
Hey! Oh.
And I assume you give the same information. Oh, no, it's different. But I already got all of his.
Are you free?
Oh my god, Hulkenberg, please.
I see.
I don't want to reject you all that many times.
You?
Oh, what are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be out and traveling right now? Oh dear. Do you plan to announce your candidacy? Fail? That's okay, as long as you're safe and sound. That's what's important, isn't it? There's a reason I'm here. What do you mean by that? It's probably fine to tell Fabienne and Maria the truth. What? You say you can now return to Grand Trad in an instant? Your gauntlet runner is extra special. What does that mean? Well, you don't seem to be particularly defeated mood, so I suppose you've got no reason to not believe you. And I suppose that means you'll be showing your face around here more often, right? Thank goodness. Maria, well, she'll hold herself up in her room. If only we could take her mind off things. Tree of Prophecy drawing to Nura's drew. Oh, you have pictures from your trip to give to Maria?
Love it.
That's kind of you. I'm sure she'll be thrilled. I'll fetch her from her room. Would you mind keeping an eye on things down here? Tell her about how your traveling magic works. Give it to Maria and she really lit up, so thank you.
We did it.
Hooray! Still, I'm not sure popping in to show her pictures is the wisest idea. She puts on a brave face, but she's not past it all yet. I mean, you're in the middle of a long journey, aren't you? If you turn and around and leave again, I'm not so sure the girl's poor heart can handle it. Oh, I want to make Maria smile. I think this might end up taking time. But if it works, we'll do it. Overflowing tolerance, I was able to convey how dedicated I am to Maria and helping her with her loneliness.
You...
Well, you really have kept her in your thoughts, haven't you? Well, then maybe you'll be doing her a favor. Go spend some time quality time with Maria. I'm sure she'd enjoy hearing about your travels. Oh. She puts on a brave face in her grief, hoping next the king will be a kind one. I don't know. Maybe we should. Okay, I do want to hang out with her, I think. Oh, yo, I'm overwhelmed.
Thank you.
Will you come with me then? I also want to go look at Brigitte because I feel like she'll give me another dungeon to do. She's been down for so long. Not that I expect her to be giggling a ball of energy after all that's happened, but she seems to be feeling the need to put on a brave face. Even to you?
About that.
Even when she's with you, Fabienne? I wouldn't be here fretting over her otherwise. There are many who see Grius as a hero who tried to take down a tyrant, but the city has its fair share of Luis supporters. I worry about what would happen if more people found out Maria's his daughter. So I sat her down and very clearly explained to her to keep the relationship a secret, she promised. But now she's acting like nothing's wrong.
Maria.
The poor girl can't talk to anyone about her feelings. My heart aches for her. Oh my god, that's so sad. And that's where you come in. I wanted to ask a favor of you.
Look.
I think the inn suffocates her. Would you mind taking her somewhere to talk? Even if all you do is lend her an ear, she would appreciate it.
Yeah.
Whatever I can do to help, leave it to me. Ever the reliable one, aren't you? I have a feeling Maria will open up to you.
You're a big help.
Thank you for doing me this favor. I'll fetch Maria then. Man, we already have 3 people that we need to try leveling up at the same time. Plus trying to get up all my skills. It's all opened up so fast.
It's been such a long time since I went for a walk. Thank you for coming today, mister.
Hey.
Oh, I remember this place. When we first came to the capital, I fell down here. I couldn't see anything because it was really dark. And then Papa, he just patted me on the head and said, "You okay?" Hey, mister.
You can tell me.
Sure.
Oh, it's just, never mind. I mean, there's something. A whole lot of somethings, but I'm not sure which one to ask first.
Oi there!
I heard the would-be assassin used to live around here. You mean the madman who tried to kill Luis? Yeah, him. Can you believe some washed-up mercenary thought he could take down Luis? Maybe he went mad from hunger. Last thing we need is more guardsmen prowling about because of him. I feel like she wouldn't want us to tell them off. Why don't we keep walking?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me stories about your journeys. The ones about places outside of Grand Trad. Maria and I walked around aimlessly as we talked about various things. The heck? Should I have threatened those men? Okay, I'm gonna threaten a child if it comes to it, Maria. Just I'll have you know.
Now, this right here, that's art. Oi, it's the freak.
Excuse me.
Pardon me.
Stop.
Please don't scribble here. That's Miss Fabienne's house. Ugh, girls, get away from me.
Oh yeah, I'm about to be real aggressive with the child.
Oh, I'm okay. That was your own fault. You had it coming.
That's right.
Oi, I heard your parents didn't even want you, so that's why a papyrus had to take you in. Yeah, I heard my mom say there's some weird half-blood kid living in some dodgy inn. I bet she was talking about you.
Oh my god, somebody... what? Apologize? Clean up those drawings. Apologize to her, now.
Shut up, stupid head. I'm out of here. Am I weird?
You're not
No,
weird.
no.
You mean it?
I'm sorry.
Some dirt got on the picture you gave me. I'm really sorry. I was so happy when you gave it to me. You didn't forget your promise.
It'll be fine.
I would never forget a promise.
Oh,
Okay.
I do feel better when I look at your picture. I know that you're traveling all over and doing your best, mister. That's why I'll have to do my best too.
I can sense Maria's vigorous determination and unshakable trust that she's placed in me.
I wanted to show Papa too.
Reduces the mad cost of studying the healer lineage. Let's go.
Was it true when he said my parents didn't want me? Nobody tells me the truth about anything. They all just say that I'm just still a kid. Do they not want to tell me because I'm a kid? They don't want to say it was my fault Papa died?
He did it for you sounds like it is her fault. They don't want to say it was my Papa's fault. It was my fault Papa died. I feel like it's not true also sounds like you're just trying to hide the truth.
No.
That's not true at all.
Then why? Why can't I see Papa again? We have to go back to Miss Fabienne's.
By the way.
If it's not too much trouble, can you?
Maria.
I'll come visit you again, Maria.
Okay.
Okay, it's a promise. So, see you later, right?
Part ways with Maria and return to the group. Ugh, I love friendship. I love the people.
That's who I'm here to serve. Safely travel between towns at night using teleportation magic. Don't forget to keep an ear out for your followers' voices. I hear a voice. It seemed promising, but Brigitte comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. Whoa, wait, so can I up our relationship with her at night? What's this?
Bunch of shite, this has.
Elegant performer? Oh no. What's the options they're optioning? There's gonna be lots to do. And I still only have 3 days before we have to take care of the next mission.